Good morning, everyone. It's such a pleasure to join this Ideas Summit on behalf of the Biden administration. My thanks to the U.S.-India Business Council for the invitation and Vivek Lal for the introduction. So I want to speak to all of you about the future of energy and the role that our nations can and really must play in shaping that future. This is an unprecedented time for global energy markets. COVID-19 obviously has wreaked havoc on our supply chains alongside our health. Vladimir Putin has weaponized oil and gas in his unconscionable war against Ukraine, which has exposed serious security vulnerabilities embedded in fossil fuel-powered economies. And of course, with each passing day and each molecule of carbon that we burn, climate change looms larger over us. And all of this points to one inescapable truth and a straightforward solution, which is we can't afford to maintain our overdependence on fossil fuels. And with advances in clean energy technologies, we don't have to. But how quickly we can break that dependence and accelerate the clean energy transition really depends in large part on us. The United States and India are the second and third largest energy consumers and the second and third largest carbon pollution emitters. And that leaves us with shared responsibilities, not only to confront the climate impacts that are ravaging both of our nations, but to ensure that our people have access to the affordable, reliable, clean energy that they need to thrive. And that's why at last year's Climate Leaders Summit, President Biden and Prime Minister Modi launched the U.S.-India Climate and Clean Energy Agenda 2030. And that agenda and our revitalized Strategic Clean Energy Partnership has committed our countries to collaborate around clean energy innovation and accelerating our decarbonization efforts, both of us. And that, in turn, positions us to seize an enormous opportunity that'll grow our economies and that'll create new, good-paying jobs that lift families up. The global clean energy market is projected to reach $23 trillion by the end of this decade. That is huge. And we know that if the United States and India jump in to stake their claim, the rest of the world will follow. And that market will just keep growing. So there's no time to waste. And we are thrilled to support India's vision of becoming a global hub for clean energy. And I'm really proud to say that under President Biden's leadership, the United States is moving forward with a vision of our own. Now that the U.S. Congress has passed President Biden's agenda, we have the resources to reach our ambitious climate goals and to build up clean energy industries that'll give us cleaner air and better health and all those new good-paying jobs. So over the next decade, we're going to put over $500 billion behind clean energy and climate action. And we'll be counting on our Strategic Clean Energy Partnership to stretch those dollars as far as they can go. Together, we can complement and enhance our respective efforts to crack the code on next-generation technologies like clean hydrogen or energy storage, carbon capture. Those technologies will not only advance our decarbonization goals, but also support a just transition for our fossil energy workers. We can build clean energy supply chains that disempower hostile nations. And we can create new investment opportunities for our respective business communities so they can do what they do best, which is scale up to commercialization. Our collaboration, not just national government to national government, but subnational to subnational and engagement with industry as well. All that collaboration is going to drive down the costs of clean energy. It will ensure affordable, reliable, clean energy supply for all of our citizens, and it'll open up new pathways for decarbonization to the entire world. So let's work together to turn progress at home into progress all over the world. Let's raise our ambitions on climate action. Let's raise our bets on clean energy. Let's use this partnership to inspire broader multilateral action through platforms like Mission Innovation and the Clean Energy Ministerial and the Quad and the COP. And let's ensure that years from now, when we look back on this unprecedented time, that we see it as the moment that India and the United States took a stand together and led the world into a clean energy future. Thank you.